Hello, this is Just Gaming here, and welcome back to another Let's Play on the MotoGP 17. Today we are going to be starting Rider Career. Yes, Rider Career is finally starting. I'm sorry that I've not played it yet, but this is going to be my moment now when I do start my first episode on Rider Career, because this is actually a new series now. Rider Career is actually going to be a new series on MotoGP 17. Because I've done about 7 episodes on Managerial Career, but it's now time to switch over to Rider Career, and there's only going to be 1 episode today, and then next episode will be tomorrow or next week, and I'll let you guys know, because this is actually the series that I've just started on it now, of Rider, so yeah, let's go and start Rider Career, and I'm actually looking forward to it, actually, because I don't know what it's going to be like, but anyway, let's go and start it. Let's go and see what it's like. Because I don't know what it looks like. And here we go, so we've got all the information about Rider Career. We just got all the, because I know it starts in Red Bull Rookers Cup, yeah, I know it does actually start in that. But yeah, we can actually, let's go and start it then. And we might as well go and see, go and see, sorry, what it's like. And oh, here we go, so, shall I change my rider? Yeah, I think I just said I was going to change my rider. Might change my helmet actually for it. Yeah, I'm going to change my helmet actually, just because I don't really want the same helmet. It's going to have a different helmet. Let's go and have this one that was in MotoGP in MotoGP 15. We'll keep our rider as red. Let's have the same riding style. So the only thing we've changed on that is just our helmet, because I just wanted to have a different helmet. But this is the start of Rider Career. Here we are. This is what the Rider Career menu looks like. It doesn't actually look it does actually look that different as what Managerial Career is, but it looks a lot different, and it looks like we're going to be racing at Misano first, by the looks of things. Yep, so it looks like we've got Misano and Aragon by the looks of things. Yeah, I've only got 2 tracks, so let's go and begin with Misano first. And let's just go and change all this first. I want that on easy. We're going to have 3 laps. I'm going to have qualifying and race, because it's actually my first time starting. So yeah, I'm going to put qualifying and race on, because it's actually my first... Oh, hang on a minute, let me just do this. Penalty time's off. That's going to be on, and bike damage is going to be off. Oh, hang on. Tyre wear. There we go. Okay, then let's go and begin my first race at Rider Career. I don't know how well this is going to go. We'll have to try and see how far it goes, because the first one is at Misano, so hopefully it should go pretty good. Because we're actually on Aragon next on Managerial Career, and that's going to be tomorrow's episode, so... but yeah, just let you guys know, I don't like Aragon, by the way. I really hate the track. It's actually not one of my favourite tracks. I really don't like it, so hopefully it should go pretty well in the next Managerial Career episode, which will be tomorrow, so hopefully that goes really well. Anyway, let's go and start then, shall we? And here we are, we're actually on the Red Bull Rookers Cup bike. And I'm just going to very quickly, actually I might have that on today actually, just because you can hear the sound of the bike. Just very quick, just turn the settings down. So what we'll do in this episode then, is we'll do this and Aragon. And then we'll end the first episode a little bit early, because as soon as we've only just started, I'll end it quite a little bit early. But yeah, let's go and start my first race on Rider Career in the Red Bull Rookers Cup. Hopefully it should go pretty well. But anyway, let's go and do a qualifying. And I've got the sound on, so you can hear what the bike is. And this is actually what the Red Bull Rookers bikes look like. Well, they're actually KTM's actually. But they're just shaped in Red Bull Rookers Cup, so oh, a little bit of light there. Anyway, let's go and start them. Let's go and see how it goes. And we are racing in Mazzano. Oh, I think they're pretty well through that corner. Yeah, so the Red Bull Rookies bikes, they sound a little bit different than what the other bikes are. They do actually sound a lot different, but they're actually okay to compare with Managerial bikes. But promise at the moment about Red Bull Rookers Cup is, oh god, promise about Red Bull Rookers Cup is it's not the best, to be honest with you, but hopefully it should go pretty good when I've ended it. But I won't be doing this as often as Managerial Career, just because I think Managerial is actually a lot interesting, because Red Bull Rookies is actually, I know it's themed on the Red Bull Rookies, like the Red Bull Rookies bikes, of course, but it's I just think that Managerial is just a lot more interesting. So yeah, I will be going back to that tomorrow, by the way. So make sure you stick for that, and we will be on Aragon. Yeah, make sure you stick for it. And then next Wednesday, by the way, we'll be doing a Rider Career again. So next Wednesday will be the second episode of Rider Career, and we'll be carrying on in this season. So I think in the next episode we'll be starting the whole season in next week's. So I think next week's we'll be starting the whole season, because what we're going to be doing for this first episode is we're going to be doing 2 wildcard races. So we're going to be doing this one and Aragon. So and then next episode we'll be starting the whole season. Should be a good time. Let's just go and see how it goes anyway. That should be a good time. Quick have a look at the time. I think that should be a good time. Yes, it is. It looks like we are going to be on a pole position. Yeah, it looks like we are going to be on pole position. And you can see they are actually different riders. They're actually not the riders that you can see in the other races. They're actually the Red Bull Rookie riders. They're actually the Red Bull Rookies riders. So yeah, actually the Red Bull Rookies ones. And there we go. Look, I've managed to qualify on pole for the race, and pretty good first round in qualifying. So let's go and do the first race in this one. And another thing that I'm going to do, by the way, is it's going to be a different thumbnail for Rider Career as well. Because I don't want the same thumbnail as Managerial, so I'm actually going to have a different thumbnail. So I'm going to try and find a Rider Career thumbnail online, and I'm actually going to have it as that one. Yeah, hopefully you guys are really liking Rider Career at the moment. It might be a little bit boring than what Managerial Career is, but I will be going back to that tomorrow. So make sure you stick for that. And then next Wednesday we'll be back to Rider Career again, and we'll be doing the next episode, which is episode 2. And I think we'll be doing it at the start of the whole season. So yeah, hopefully that should go pretty good. Because what the idea is, by the way, now, is that Rider Career is going to be every Wednesday, and Managerial Career is going to be every Thursday. So they are going to be swapping around slightly. But that's what my timetable is going to be looking like now. And another thing that I've not mentioned is the Rider Career videos are going to be going in the MotoGP 17 playlist. Because I don't want to really create a separate playlist for them, because the playlist is called MotoGP 17, and I didn't want to really call it like Managerial or something. So I decided to myself that I'm going to put these videos in the MotoGP 17 playlist. So if you're not going to see the first Rider Career episode, just scroll down to say where it says Rider Career, and then you can just see it from there. Because I know that a few of them do say Managerial Career, but if you just scroll down and where it says Rider Career, you will see my first episode that I'm going to be doing. But yeah, so they are going to be going in that playlist, by the way. But yeah, apart from that though, we are on pole position, and hopefully it should go pretty good. It's a pretty good first race. And this is what the Red Bull Rookers Cup looks like. So yeah, let's go and start my first race, and we're not at a good start at the moment. See if we can get up to first place. Oh, not at the moment. Oh, it looks like we've stayed in third. Looks like we have stayed in third. If you realise, by the way, that I've got a different helmet on now, because I didn't actually want the same helmet on, so I decided to put a different helmet on for these episodes. So yeah, it will be saying episode 1 at the end. So it won't be saying episode 8. It'll be saying episode 1 because it's a new series. So yeah, let you guys know about that. Anyway, let's content with the race. And at the moment we are in 2nd place right now. I don't actually know a lot of these riders because these are actually the Red Bull Rookers Cup riders. So I don't actually know them all. Yeah, let's try and see if we can get this guy on the inside here. Looks like we've got him. We've got the guy. And now we're straight into the lead. Now straight into the lead. There we are. Let's try and see if we can pull a big gap. Oh, okay. Actually, I need to check something. Actually, I just need to check if auto brakes are on. Because actually, can I check? I don't think I can check auto brakes. No, I don't think I can. Oh no, it doesn't matter then. I'm just thinking if auto brakes are on. I think auto brakes are on. I think because I can't actually. I think it just brakes for me automatically. I will turn those off for the next race. Because auto brakes do get a little bit annoying. So I will definitely turn those off for the next race. Yeah. What do you think of it so far? To be honest, it could be a lot better. I know that in the previous MotoGP games, they did actually used to have they actually had this in the previous games. So yeah. Even in like in MotoGP 15 and MotoGP, even in the last one, Valentino Rossi game, they had it in that one as well. So I know that they've actually had it in the previous games, but yeah, I decided to myself that I'm going to do it in this one, just because the rider career is actually really good, and I decided to start it. So, but yeah, this is rider career. So I think we're starting off a Red Bull Rookers Cup, and I think when we go on to the new, I think when we go on to the whole season, I think that's when we'll be starting. I think that's when we'll be starting to be in the Moto3 class. I don't have any idea. I think that's how it works. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure in the whole season, I think we'll pretty much start off in Moto3. So yeah. Yeah, at the moment we are still in the lead. Not by much though, just because the flipping auto brakes are on. But I will definitely turn those off for the next race. Okay, not in a good start at the moment. Trying to see if we can we're trying to get a good lead at the moment, but no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not a good lead at the moment. It's what I hate about auto brakes, just because it just brakes for you and it's just really annoying. But I will definitely turn them off for the next one, just because they're just so annoying. Got a good lead actually. Got slightly a good lead. Got one more lap to go. And trying to see if we can get a good lead. So making good progress at the moment. Got a little bit of a gap now, so not too much, but we've got a little bit of a gap now. So this is actually really good. Alright, oh, there we go, into the dreaded corner. Madonna is one of my favourite tracks, by the way. I know it's in Italy, but I know it's actually one of my favourite tracks, this circuit. But I'm not looking forward to the next one, because it's Aragon next. And that's actually the one I'm in Managerial Career as well. So it's going to be 2 in a row for Aragon. And I'm not looking forward to it. I think, to be honest, in the Red Bull Rookers Cup, I think it's going to be really easy in the Red Bull Rookers Cup. I think probably Managerial is going to be really difficult. But we'll be doing that race tomorrow, by the way. I'm not looking forward to it, so hopefully it should go pretty good. I don't think it's going to be too bad in this circuit. But we'll have to find out how difficult it is. But anyway, we have made our first progress on Rider Career, and we managed to win our first wildcard race at Mazzano. That was a pretty good race, actually. I did struggle a little bit though, but I did pretty well there. And I got over a 2-second gap over whatever his name is, because I can't actually pronounce these names. And I managed to get a 2-second gap, which is a pretty nice lead. And I managed to win my first Red Bull Rookers Cup as well. Oh, sorry about that, there was a little bit of lag there. Managed to get my achievement as well. Managed to get my first achievement for Rider Career as well. Sorry, there was a little bit of a lag there. Just because when you get achievements, it lags a bit. So sorry for the lag there. But there we go, we managed to win our first one. And it looks like we got over 5,650 total earnings. That looks of things. So yeah, guys, let's go and move on to the next one. And the next one is I'm not looking forward to is Aragon, and I'm not looking forward to this circuit. So hopefully it should go pretty good, this one. Let's go and do it anyway. I don't know how well this is going to go, but hopefully it should go pretty good. And we are going to do qualifying again. So yeah, let's go straight into it, and hopefully it should go pretty good. Oh, there's the achievement again. So I've got 10G for winning my first Red Bull Rookers Cup in Rider Career. Yes, if we win this now, there's going to be really good progress, but I'm not looking forward to this actually, because Aragon is not my favourite circuit. So I don't know how well this is going to go in this one. I'll have to try and find out how well it goes, because I'm not looking forward to this, but hopefully it should go pretty good. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, hopefully it should go pretty good.
Hello, we're joining you live.
I'll go straight into it because we're just going to waste a bit of time. There we go. Let's go straight into it. Alright then. No, okay, and I think it's raining as well. Wait, is it raining? Or is it just cloudy? I think it's just cloudy. I think it's just cloudy, I think. Anyway, let's go and do my dreaded circuit. I really don't like this track. But anyway, we'll do it anyway. Even the last corner's a bit annoying as well. I don't actually like the last corner. Oh, lag again. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this actually. Anyway, we'll see how it goes anyway. It's going alright at the moment. I've not had too many problems. I've not had too many problems at the moment. I've not had too many problems with it, but it's going okay at the moment. I really don't like this corner, by the way. This corner, I really hate that corner. That corner's a little bit dreadful through there. Next corner we've got up is the flip-flop corner, which is, well, was actually a double flip-flop corner. Because we've got this one right here. I've actually crashed at that corner quite a few times, actually, in past MotoGP games. I've still not liked it in the past anyway. This corner's difficult as well, because it's a flip-flop corner, this one. It looks like we've gone through it okay, so that was really good. Oh, well, we almost cut the corner there. And there we go, onto the straight. And we might even get pole position, but hopefully we don't have too many crashes on that one. And let's go into the dreaded corner. This is one. And then straight into the next one. Hopefully we get pole position. We should get pole position. And then we've got over a 2 minute time. There we go. Let's go and just exit to the pit. I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as I can, so I don't actually. I think I'm on pole. I am on pole. Let's skip it. Oh, hopefully I'm on pole. I think I am. Yes, I am. There we go. So the second part of the race, I am on pole position. So yeah, let's go and do it again. And I don't know how well this is going to go. Hopefully it should go pretty easy, but I don't know how easy it's going to go. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it at the moment. It's been a first good episode starting it. But yeah, I will be doing it next Wednesday as well. So make sure you stick for episode 2. And in the next episode, we will be starting the whole season in Rider Career. And I think this is only the time we do Red Bull Rookers Cup. I'm not sure if it does Red Bull Rookers Cup in the next in the whole season as well. I don't know, but I will let you guys know for the next episode, which will be next Wednesday. And hopefully it should go pretty good. And I'd just like to mention, by the way, they've actually updated MotoGP 17 now. I will actually show you after this, actually. They've actually updated, I think it's called the MotoGP Pro Challenge. I don't know what it is. I actually looked on it earlier, and I think it's somewhat on challenges. I don't have any idea, but I'm pretty sure it's something involves doing challenges. But anyway, I will show you that after when I've done this. And here we are. This is the starting grid, and I'm on pole position once again. Let's go and do the second race of the Red Bull Rookers Cup, and hopefully this goes pretty well in Aragon. And let's go and see how it goes. Oh, it looks like we've slipped down to third place already. Not a good start, but let's see how it goes anyway. Oh my god, okay, we're going really wide here. It's looking a good start at the moment, but it's not the best start. Come on, Drax Gaming, keep up the pace. There we go. There we go, up to second. Can we get the lead here? Can we get the lead? Can we get the lead? Nope, it looks like this guy wants to fight with me. Skinner is trying to get in the way. I think we've got him. There we go. We've managed to get him into that corner. And we are now in the lead. I don't think we are, though. Nope, Skinner's trying to get me back. He's trying to get on the inside. Nope, not through there. Alright, let's try and get Skinner again on this side here. Could try and get him on the inside. There we go. Managed to get him through that corner. Managed to get him through there. Here we go. Now comes the dreaded corner. The worst corner I don't like on this. Oh, it looks like I miscounted a bit there, but doing okay so far. Actually not doing too bad at the moment. Here we go, onto the straight, and that was not too bad into that corner. I'm still in the lead. Still in the lead at the moment. And it looks like this is Skinner that wants to get me back. I'm going to try and block him on the inside and try and get him back. To switch to the left-hand side. Oh, okay. Okay. This is not going good at the moment. Try and get him on this side here. Come on, get him. There we go. We've pushed him out the way. Oh, I'm on the curves, but doesn't matter. And he's going to get, and it looks like B's going to get me back. We're trying to switch over. Oh, it looks like I failed quite a bit there. Oh no, I've crashed, no! Okay, we've had our first crash in Red Bull Rookers Cup. Okay. Well, that didn't go pretty well. I think, to be honest, we literally just switched over to the left-hand side and we just downed ourselves. So we now slipped down to 11th. That's not too bad. If I can get another position, that'll be okay, but we've had our first crash in Red Bull Rookers Cup. That is not pretty good, is it? Anyway, let's try and see if we can get some good progress, because that didn't go pretty well in that corner. Right, let's try and see how well we can do it. We've slipped back up to 8th place. Not too bad, but at least we've slipped back up. Right, try and see how well we can do in that corner. Oh, looks like we've got that guy on the inside, So now we're up to 6th. So we're doing okay. We might not even win this race anyway, as soon as we had that dreaded crash, but apart from that though, I don't actually think we're going to win. But it doesn't matter though, because at least we had a win in Mazzano. And nonetheless though, done pretty well, so let's see how the next part goes. And we've still got one more lap to go, so we've still got plenty of time. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I want to let you guys know that these Rider Career episodes will be going in the MotoGP 17 playlist. Also, it will still have the same description, so it will still say "Welcome to MotoGP 17." But at the top, it will say Episode 2 because it's a new series. So it will say Episode 2 at the start of the description, but it still have the same one where it says Welcome to MotoGP 17. But apart from that though, it will still have all of that. The playlist will be down below as well. So yeah, it will still have all of that, but it will have the same description. So Episode 2 will be on next week, and we'll be carrying on with Rider Career. And we'll be on the start of the new series, which is the I don't know, Red Bull Rookers Cup or something, but yeah. And after all that chatting, we've made it up to 2nd place. So I don't actually think we're going to catch up to the leader. I don't think. We're going to slip back down to 3rd place. So I've got that guy back. Yeah, I don't actually think we're going to catch him up though, so we're 2.3 seconds behind him. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch him in those few corners. If we can get a little bit of a gap now to 3rd place, this will be a lot better. Looks like we are though, but I don't think we're going to catch the leader. But 2nd place is not as bad on our cards, and yeah, apart from that, it's going to be a good time to end the first episode with a good win. Just because it's just our first time doing it, and it's just been good doing it. But yeah, guys, this is the start of Rider Career, and it's been a good start so far. I know it would have been a lot better if I didn't have that crash, but anyway, doesn't matter. At least we've done our first attempt on it anyway. Yeah, it's been a good start to it. It's been a good start playing it and all that. But yeah, guys, we've fortunately had a 2nd place, but anyway, hey ho, doesn't matter. And there we go, 2nd place in Aragon, my dreaded circuit. Sorry that we did have that crash, but doesn't matter. But we've managed to get our first win on the trots, and it looks like that V guy managed to win. I got 2nd place, and Sol, whatever his name, got in 3rd with 3.2 seconds behind. So there we go then. That was the first 2 wildcard races at Mazzano and at Aragon. So yeah, what I'll do in the next episode is I'll carry on with Rider Career in Episode 2, and we'll be starting the whole season, which will be, hopefully, pretty good. So I might call this episode Making Good Progress or something. Yeah, probably Making Good Progress. But anyway, that is the end. So hopefully you enjoyed me doing my first episode on Rider Career. Episode 2 will be next Wednesday, and I'll be carrying on with it, and it will be in the whole season, and hopefully it should go pretty good. Here we go, new season is about to begin. Has ended. Yeah. Okay, yeah, doing it in red in this one. And yeah, before I do end, actually, I just need to just click my bike. What bike should I do? I might actually do the fastest bike in the world, which will be what should I pick? I'm going to pick the KTM because it's actually a good bike. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys really enjoyed me doing this episode. There's going to be a link in the description to episode 2 of Rider Career What's Like Online. Also, I will leave the MotoGP 17 playlist down below. It's got all of them in. If not, to go and check them all from that way. And oh, it looks like we've got all the emails about them. So hopefully you did really enjoy me doing the first one. I'm just going to end it anyway. And that's the MotoGP Pro Challenge, by the way, if you've not seen. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any videos on that, but yeah, that's that MotoGP 17 Pro Challenge there. So hopefully you really enjoyed me doing the first episode of Rider Career. The next one will be on next Wednesday, and hopefully it should go pretty good. And I will be starting the brand new season, and I'll be starting in Qatar in the Rider Career. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed me doing a good progress on the first episode of Rider Career. It's been really good. I've been really enjoying it. So hopefully the next episode should go pretty well. So I want to let you guys know for tomorrow, by the way, it'll be back to Managerial Career, and I'll be back on Aragon once again for that. So make sure you stick for that. But for now, thank you for watching the first episode of Rider Career, and I will see you all later. Bye!